Hello tubers, it's Mamacita, Missy Jenn, and
the Rosie girl.
So what are we doing now?
We're going out detecting. We're going to get you some more over the coil time with your Ace 350, your Garrett Detector here, because you had a good outing last time out. We want to keep the momentum going and see if you can find some. We got cars coming. See if you can find some nice schmutz today. Hold on. Now I can't see. I'm blocked by the pole. You got stuff coming.
Yeah, we went to the park yesterday, and I had a really awesome day yesterday. I got really good signals. I found basically 2 coin spills, 2 honey holes, where I spend most of my time. And
got something coming.
It just
hold
seemed,
on. All right, go ahead.
It just seemed like while I was digging one out, and I would, just lean on my detector a foot further over, the detector already was squealing for the next sign, the next signal. And so I was just digging and digging, and I got almost a handful of schmutz dug out. So that got me really motivated, and weather's really glorious. It's 50, right? 50 degrees.
Well, yeah, just barely.
So it's it's cold as hell. Rosie says it's cold as a witch's tit.
Cold as a witch's these days.
But at least the sun is shining, so
Rosie's a bikini and summer girl.
We'll be comfortable. So we'll be seeing you out on the...
I'll be checking you out.
On the place of activity, and
make a right here.
So we'll be seeing y'all. Alright, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, I had to actually get on my hands and knees here because this was a deep one. I found a memorial penny and it was 5 inches deep. Check this out here. That shovel goes all the way in, 5 inches. I had a really solid signal, pinpointed it down really well with the Garrett Ace 350. So now we gotta make sure we fill this hole up nicely and make sure we take our penny here. This is my 3rd penny now. Let's just put it over there on the shovel for now. So we want to make sure, as you can see, make sure that's one of the rules here, that you will make it look like you've never been here. So, yep, here's my 3rd memorial penny. I'm telling you, there's so many signals out here. And I thought I was gonna be a little bit lazy and just take the probe and the Garrett probe and just check with it and make sure that I get actually a real signal before I even dig. Well, the Garrett probe did not go off. This did not go off on the 5-inch deep penny. It showed me that there was nothing there. But I had such a clear signal that when I get another clear signal like that, I'm going to actually unplug the earphones and let you hear it, because it's really very distinguishable if there's a coin or if there's just junk. So I'm going to do that next signal. I'm going to let you hear it. So happy hunting so far. Okay, now that thing doesn't want to go. There we go. And I will usually test the area like here. Let me take the shovel out. Okay, so I am not seeing anything here. Anything close by. No. Okay, here we go. It's in the plug. Now see how I pinpointed that with the Garrett? I went this way, and then I went this way, 90-degree turned. I was able to pinpoint that right to this thing here, and we are gonna put this up here on the concrete. And just to verify, there's something right there. That's center in there, so we will just cut this in half. Okay, for some reason it's going off. Not going off on here anymore. Okay. Where are we? There we are. Goes off over here, so whatever it is right in here. Oh. Right in here. Here's the most powerful signal right here. It's really hard to do this with just one hand, because you gotta hold the camera. Nothing here, so none of that. I just don't see anything yet. Let's take the probe. Ah, it's going off here now in this chunk. Okay. Well, I'm definitely getting a clear signal here. Did I drop the coin? No, it is actually going to be a piece of schmutz. Go figure, whenever I try to do a live dig, there will be a piece of schmutz. Alright, well, we'll try the next dig. Okay, so I was detecting all in that corner there, and then around that table here. And all I was getting was just garbage. Just digging out garbage like crazy. So I've decided whenever I hit a spot where there's just garbage, I'm gonna quit that area and I'm gonna move on. I moved on, and I've got here a wonderful signal I want to show you without any of this nonsense here. Here we go. Okay, so I traced this down here. You can see how I go left to right, and then I take that's what you want. And then when you turn, 90-degree angle, You hear that clear cut? Now we're gonna have the pin pointer on, but this is the clear cut I'm talking about, okay? So, I have already taken the shovel, and actually I took the probe, the Garrett probe, and the Garrett probe goes off right here. Okay, so I know there's something there. So let's put that thing up. Okay, so then I have here the there. Is the plug. No, I don't see anything here. Gonna have to get the probe out. That probe really helps find stuff. Okay, so we determine it's not in the plug. It is in the hole. Okay, I don't see anything here. Nope. Nope, it's down in there. Okay. It's deeper. It's not in the hole anymore. Where did it go? It says it's here. Oh, there it is. What is it? It is another memorial penny. 1952-53, I think. Wow. See, I popped this plug out, and this penny apparently flew over here, and I couldn't find it. So it's always nice to have that probe here with you. With that probe, you can always find it. So we got another penny. That's penny number 4. Hopefully we'll find something bigger than that. Alright, well, I'm trying to get you some live digs here that actually have stuff. So I did a few live digs over there, back there, that were just shite. So I decided not to add them to the video. Okay, so I just moved 1 foot over, and I'm getting a real clear signal. Shows it's gonna be 1 cent here on the scale. When I appears the 1 cent sign. Let's see, 1 cent. So I've kind of narrowed it down to here, so I'm going to turn it 90 degrees. So here with the pinpointer, this is the highest signal I'm getting. So just to make sure, I'm going to take the pinpointer now. Whoa, right there. It goes off right in the spot that I have pinpointed with the metal detector. So let me get the shovel. Get on my knees. Kind of sucks, the grass is wet. So just verify that here. Okay, that's the spot. So this ought to be a penny, because it showed me on the scale, as you can see, a penny, and it was a very clear signal. I was able to finally show you here a really nice really nice clean signal. Okay. So let's take the probe and check the hole. And usually they're all surface here, the coins, so it's probably going to be in the plug here, yep. Okay. Comes from down here. Not going off on that. Gotta be right in here because that's what a really strong signal here. This has got to be a penny. Let me just take it over here and take it apart. It might have already fallen out because the probe is going off. This could be because of the concrete. Guess it didn't fall. Whoa. The probe is going crazy right here. What the heck? Oh, looky here. That one sure was hidden, and it is a penny. It is a memorial penny, just like it showed, but see how difficult that is sometimes? I pulled out the whole wad here and even put it up here on the concrete, and then I checked the hole. It's not in the hole, and I had to literally, in the surrounding area here, check. So what you usually have to do is, whenever you dig, you'll have a little towel with you, and you'll spread the plug on the towel and then dismantle the plug on the towel. That way your find will be laying in the towel and not fall into the grass. So nonetheless, thanks to the probe, we found the penny. So it's exactly what the machine showed me, and I was actually now able to show you exactly what a clear signal is. So I'm hoping that I can find a quarter. Now I will show you that same thing again when we get the signal, how to pinpoint that down. But I had it down to a T. Basically, when you go crossways with the detector, then let me lay this over here so I can show you. This hole here is basically where your find will be. So if you are going crossways like I showed you, like this, and then turn 90-degree angle and come crossways there, and you have this clear cut right there in that hole right there, that's where you will have your find. And here with the Garrett, let's see if you can see this here or not, but it shows you 1 cent, 10 cents, and 25 cents, $50 and $1. That goes into the silver range up here. There we are. Alright, so we'll see if we can find another target. Okay, so I pinpointed another penny. It's what it says on the machine. I took the pinpointer and the pinpointer said there's nothing there. So I decided to dig a little plug out and take the probe. And now it's actually finding something here. So let's see what it is. Should be a penny. But that was interesting, you know, sometimes, oh, there we got the perpetrator. It was a bottle cap. I haven't dug in one of these in a long time. Okay, so I've decided to leave the grass area behind because I've only been getting penny signals and then a whole bunch of schmutz signals. So I decided I'll come out here by the bushes here, over here. And it already paid off in like 5 minutes. I was just kind of getting several signals over there that were kind of wishy-washy. But I got a really clear signal here. And yeah, I already got it up, but you can see it was laying right on the surface here. It was just covered by a little bit of schmutz. It's a quarter. And it showed me that there was either a quarter or a 10 cent, a dime there. The probe is going off over here too. I'll have to dig there too. Whew. We'll see what we can find there. Just to show you, I dug a hole here. I found this piece of metal foil. And I took it out and I kept probing, and there was a signal still. Dug out a dime. Found a honey hole here. I was about to give up. And leave this area back here, but then I came around the corner where the door is here, and there's like a money spill here. I dug out 6 or 7 coins within a square foot. So I got several dimes and a nickel. Meanwhile, so yeah, I am starting to become satisfied with the find so far for today. Gonna dig a little bit more, and then the sun is starting to go down. We'll be heading back home. Okay, so my find for today is 10 pennies. 2 of them are chewed up really bad here. I've got a pencil eraser with the metal. And I found this butterfly button here. In this metal ring here. And I was actually towards the playground area when I found all these pennies. I moved then to a different location. I started just digging trash. So I moved real quickly away from that. And that's when I went into an area where I then got a quarter. I started out with a quarter. It was almost on the surface. It was just covered with a very thin layer of dirt. Then after that quarter, I found a nickel, which is always a good sign that you're digging every signal. And you're digging up nickel. So I got a nickel then, and then after that I was on a roll, and I dug 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dimes out, 5 rosies. So I'm excited because I started out with all just pennies, and I knew this were gonna be pennies because the detector tells me what I'll have, and I only got twice a signal for a quarter, and one of them I even had Rosie double check with her detector, and the signal kept moving and bouncing around. But I got 1/4, so I'm really happy about that, and it did show me that, and it did show me whenever it was a dime. And it also showed me proper when I had the nickel, and I could always, with the detector, the Ace 350, always see exactly what I'm going to dig. Now if you're not into digging the pennies, you know, and then you see, oh, that's a penny, I'm not going to dig that. I personally like to dig them because I'm still in the hope for a wheat penny. In pennies are money, so I dig those out too. But I'm really excited that I got 5 dimes, 5 dimes, a quarter, and a nickel. So that's really, really great. And I really didn't dig much trash either. It was just that one area, and I left it real quick because I realized people were sitting there and they were just throwing their bottle caps and wrappers and stuff, candy wrappers up there in that area. So I'm happy. So this is like another day of metal detecting with the Ace 350, and I am able to pinpoint now. It was a really great practice run for me. I am able now to pinpoint exactly out where to dig, and then really literally hit the spot where the coin is without even using the probe. So whenever you get a new detector, you know, you have to really learn the detector, and the more you practice, the more you will learn the signals and everything, and how to operate the equipment. And I think I'm getting better every time. Last time we went there, I dug just a few pennies, and this time I dug out a bunch of dimes and the penny, the nickel and the quarter. So I'm actually starting to pull out a little bit more valuable stuff. So over time, so gonna be looking forward to going there again. Maybe in a couple of weeks we'll go again to that place, because believe it or not, you can go to a place and hunt it for coins, and there will always be coins again. People always continuously spill coins. So yeah, that's my hunt, my haul. And check out Rosie, I think Rosie or Kelly channel. Rosie's gonna have a video up as well about her find. She found a bunch of quarters and some really cool, neat stuff, so check that out. And thank you all for watching, being along for the journey here with the metal detector. Love you all very much. Mwah. Toodles.